And the videos keep on a flood YouTube. So there's no one with any excuses, man. See? Read that.
And this is Luke 12 and 56. The hypocrite, he can discern the face.
Go about 2 verses above that.
This is Luke 12 and 54. And he said also to the people, when he see a cloud rise up of the west, straightway he said, there cometh a shower.
Right, so in other words, like we were here, so now, anytime we see over the east side block up, we know say, yo, come on, rain will fall, you know? Go on.
And so it is. And when ye shall see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, and it cometh to pass. The hypocrite, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but woe is it that ye do not discern the sky.
Hey, the Lord have a right to call you a hypocrite. He say you can discern the face of the sky and of the times of the sky, but oh, you can't discern this time. In other words, you live in a society where there are causes and effects. Nothing will just happen randomly. So therefore, you use money. Daily everybody use money. Money become like the source of everybody driven power right now. Money, because you need money to sustain everyday life. Now, how is it? Yeah? How is it that this thing where everybody are run down so much, the value of it, yes boss, and depreciate so rapidly, but you wouldn't take 5 minutes of your time for actually research the root of money, the source of money, and why is it that the money are devalued, and the causes and effect of what is happening. That's the reason why the Lord call you a hypocrite. See? Because if you had taken that time to research how money works, money mechanics, you would understand perfectly that the entire planet is in debt. Then you'd ask yourself, in debt to who? And you'd understand what is a derivative. Then you'd understand that, look, these countries that have nuclear capabilities and a big military are going at it. Then you would realize that we are at the point of no return of a third world war. See, just take 15 minutes of your time and research that. Then you would understand why. Back then, 10 years ago, you could have used 10,000 naira and get 3 scandal bag worth of goods, but today you can only get 1.5. That is the reason why the Lord call you a hypocrite. See? But at the same time, you people are saying, oh, you're a God-fearing people and you love the Lord. And the Lord specifically had given you signs to look for, man. 2 Ezra 9? Yeah. And bring it up.
This is 2 Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
So if you're a God-fearing person, if you believe that the Most High according to what you think, the Lord says supposed to measure thou the time diligently in itself. Now when you go into the word measure, you go back to the word rule, measurement, meter, metric. When you do even in the justice system, you have a scale. What them do? I mean, when them use measurement to balance all things. On your ruler, you have them call it millimeters, centimeters, you know, feet, you know, a yard, inches, all these things to measure. In other words, the Lord said, measure the time. How you measure the time? The instrument of measurement is the Bible, the Word. And the Lord tell you what to look for how you measure what season you're in. You understand? To know what step after what step and what's going to come after. That's what it means by measure the time diligently in itself. Go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world.
Right, the Lord said when you see the things that I speak of is the very same time that the highest, whose name is Yahweh, not Jehovah, but Yahweh in the ancient Hebrew, so is the time where it's going to visit the world. And the scripture is going to go on and explain to you how I'm going to visit this world. Go ahead.
Which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the
when
world.
you see earthquakes and uproars of the people, now let me tell you this. It's from 2010 May, when Haiti get hit with a devastating earthquake. So from that time up until now, the amount of earthquake or shake, you have more than a pretty earthquake. You have a program, a software you can download on a computer called Earthquake 3D. If I'm not mistaken, or 3D earthquake. I think we're a shop right now. Earthquake 3D, yeah. So that earthquake 3D, yeah? I think you did it at that shop. You see that, right? You can't follow up that. But the amount of earthquake where to show you where I shake. See? Earthquake out of place. And the scriptures also say when you see uproars among the people, check Venezuela, check France. See? All over the earth you have people, because of the oppressive time, people are uproar. Go ahead.
Then shall thou well understand that the Most I spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Now you understand why this one catches us as a thief in the night. Because the Heavenly Father give us the measurement for us to understand that Him speak of this time that was before us. So we know exactly what season we're living in. Go ahead.
Even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest. So we are in the last days of the last days. No man might say from a band. Where you say we're in the last days. Yes, true. You hear that, but there was nobody to actually break down the prophecies, man. So, in other words, your foreparents was just saying it for saying it sake. It was just hot here. But them couldn't measure it, show you. You understand? That's the difference between us and them. We can measure it and show you. Give me Joel 2 verse 20. We'll show you how you measure it. See? We'll show you how you measure it. As a matter of fact, no, give me Habakkuk 2. Yeah? We'll show you how we measure the time diligently in itself. See? Or you can go Revelation 9. We're going to measure the time, show you. See? Because this instrument, the Bible, the Lord speak about these prophets, that them can play well on this instrument. Them not going to come out and say something based off just say something, say something, say it. No. And that them are deal with. Them are going to say it with understanding because they can measure it. Any one of them scriptures you want to bring it up over questions?
This is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
What do you mean by make it plain upon tables? The scriptures. The Lord said to Habakkuk, write the vision. Why do you think you can read it now? Because it was written down. Why it was written down for us today? So we can get it and teach it. Go ahead.
That he may run that readeth it.
What do you mean by he may run that readeth it? Because automatically it is a race spiritually. So when you get this now, you start the race. Go ahead.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak.
So this vision, these prophecies is for an appointed time. And at the end it shall speak. Now it is speaking. If any man of ears to hear, let him hear. But it is speaking loud and clear. Donald Trump isn't in power for no reason. That devil is not in power for no reason. Go ahead.
And not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come.
Go ahead.
It will not tarry.
Continue.
Continue. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
No, but you see, the scripture says his soul that is lifted up is not upright in him. But we get some understanding from this text, man. See, because if you read these words here now, get the meat off it, it don't make no sense. Whose soul? Speaking about these Edomites that run America, his soul that is lifted up is not upright in him. And we're going to go down further in it. Go ahead.
But the just shall live by faith.
Right, go ahead.
Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
No, that gives us some understanding. Because he transgressed by wine, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home. No, by process of elimination, that would have to be Mystery Babylon the Great, spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt, which is called America today. Neither keepeth at home. Why? Check out the American military, they're everywhere. Transgressed by wine, democracy, the philosophy that America have, where them try to stuff down everybody's throat. He's a proud man. They're going to bring regime change, or they're going to bring liberation, but at the same time they're going to bring mass death and genocide to your country under the guise of liberation. Go ahead.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as dead, and cannot be satisfied.
And Donald Trump is a perfect example of that. What did Donald Trump say about Iraq when them go? He said we should have stayed the oil. Yeah? He said we should have stayed the oil. Read back that part again.
Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as dead, and cannot be satisfied.
And enlarge his desire as dead. You know, as hell. And it's as dead and cannot be satisfied. So them take down Afghanistan. Yeah? Them take down Libya. Them take down Iraq. Them destroy Syria. And right now, about to be heading into what? Iran. But with Iran it's a bit different. It's a bit different. But the day when them attack Iran, trust me, all hell is gonna break loose. Literally. Go ahead.
But gathereth unto him all nations.
And gathereth unto him all nations. What country today gathereth unto him all nations? America. You got America, the sun nigger is there. The Chinese are there. See? You have Israelites there. You have Ammonites there. The so-called Africans are there. Why? Because that's the place where the Lord has speak about of the last days, man. America, Mystery Babylon the Great. Go ahead.
And heapeth unto him all people.
And heapeth unto him all people. Go ahead.
Shall not all these things take up a parable
And shall
against
not all these take up a parable. Go ahead.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Because America is rich by goodies that is not theirs. The Israelites make America become rich. Go ahead.
How long unto him that leadeth himself? How long unto him that laid himself with thick clay?
With death. You know, from the Hebrew Ibatia, which means death. Because right now if you go on Google, you have internet by your phone, Go have internet by your phone. If you go on Google right now and type in US National Debt Clock, you're going to see the time I run live. Over 20 trillion. Which there are reports that the debt is way above that. Them just that are where them put on the yeah, see if we can find. Was yeah.